Thank you for joining us for tonight's communication broadcast from the 5th dimension, 6th dimension, 8th dimension. Alright, so for tonight's connections, try to go 30 minutes. I usually try to do around 30-minute mark. It's been a long day. I was up since 5 o'clock in the morning. Got some rest here and there. Yeah, so we're doing what we can. Alright, so yeah, this week is my last available week, at least for sessions. Week after that, you never know, I might be able to get one in. Maybe you just have to email me, but for next week, the week after, it's not looking too good. Now Sunday I'm available. Well, sort of. I'm not sure I'm available Sunday, but Saturday I'm available. I'm not sure about Sunday. I think it's Sunday I'm sort of available for right now. But then Sunday is the last day I'm available for the week. I'll be back Friday. I'm not sure if I'll be available for sessions. I'll be tired from jet lag and everything. Especially, hopefully everything works out well. It's gonna be, yeah, it's a lot of stuff I gotta do next week. Especially I have a boss that's gonna have a panic attack about everything. Even if there's nothing to panic attack about. So that should be interesting. So for tonight's channeling, yeah, connecting to your guides, we're gonna bring in the guides basically to a conscious channel, and then we're going to Alpha Centauri and the Duck Collective. Might as well, right? The Duck beings, and then there's oh yeah, somebody else. I'll leave that as a mystery guess, if they do come through or not. I think Martha Stewart is Alpha Centauri, if I remember that right. I also have channeled texts. I have 3 of them being processed right now. So yeah, it's all going to go into a book down the road. I think Sunday I'll be able to start putting that together. I have quite a bit of material. I don't know how much more I need, but we're going to different topics. One of them is, yeah, Pluto. Yeah, connected to Pluto beings, I've felt a lot of strong psychic abilities within the mind. Of course, it's used for positive and for maybe not so positive. Either way, it was used quite a bit. So to get somebody to think a different way and act a different way. Yeah, not everybody was affected by this, but some are. So very highly evolved beings. Also did, yes, we just did a channeling with a channeler today, Neutron. Actually, it's called Neutron Chai channeling, but I think it's Chai, call it Chai, but yeah. Yeah, so there was the Essassani race, the old Essassani race. The old people of Bashar's race. Yeah, every time I channel it, I never feel Shikani, ever. I always feel Essassani. Shikani just never comes to, just never. I mean, it's the same group, it's just a different, older group. Old people, they look like Zetas, they look old. Well, they're the older, so less emotions. Yeah, personality, but still like a lot of them. It doesn't matter. So sometimes I have less emotion just to get the information out. So however you want to cut that one, how you feel about that. So yeah, from what I heard, I'm gonna live to 80, and I'm gonna live to like maybe 100. I'm so looking forward to that. While everybody else is gone to the paradise, I'll be still here. I must be out of my freaking mind. Why did I sign up for this crap? But oh well. Well, I guess I'll still be at Disney. I hope I'm not in the same. If I'm in this same room until 100, I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna turn this place into an institute. So, yeah. So here we are. So yes, well, before we go into full details, as we go into do the best we can. kind of losing my mind at this point. Every time I try to rest, I still end up tired, so I guess it doesn't matter. This is Centauri.com. We have private sessions throughout the week. We do have openings here and there. Yeah, most of the week is pretty much open. Some areas I need to close off. We also have Warren channel, Google Hangouts, 2-minute channeling by phone. Recording is sent to you. And Skype's getting better as for recording. I'm not sure what's going on with the audio file. Hopefully I'm heard on it. I don't know. Skype is... oh gosh, Skype. I don't know what's going on with them. This is a... yeah, 5-minute questions or around that about, depending on how much information's there. This is around 7-day delivery, and we have a bunch of new items on the list here. I'm going to change the pictures eventually, but for right now, that's what we got. Also have Spirit Social, same thing. I'm going to add the rest of the items here down the road. We also have other channelers and healers I do recommend. We also have another one here that I do recommend also. We have the social network. Thank you for those who are posting. And I would have a phone app for this, but I needed more attention. It's like, yeah, need to win the lotto or something. You know, this is fine the way it is. You don't need a phone app, but down the road it probably will occur. And also we have the Jake comic. Jake is now available. And it's funny how this is how the pages are really supposed to be shown, and then the other ones aren't like that, but that's okay. So, yeah, it starts up a little bit weird. There's the president of the world taking a bath, crying. So this is Stephen Hawking's in this. Well, I always call him Stephen Walking. I think I call him that. I forget what I call him, but yeah, just get his ass kicked. Yeah, it's kind of messed up. Somebody just attacks him and kicks his ass, and it's like a person in a wheelchair. That's bad. It's really bad. So this is the Jake comic, and this is where you can find it online if I have to purchase it or get the Kindle. If you're interested, yeah, it's messed up. That is Jake's girlfriend selling him out. Basically, you love it. Just gotta love it. Oh, let's see if this will work. Yeah, so that's his girlfriend selling him out, basically. So, yeah, love is tough these days. Alright, here we are for connections with the spirit world. Basically, it's to get used to connecting to your guides. The spirit vibrations, they like to be known for it with us. It's like knock knock, who's there? It's your spirit guide. So yeah, I was gonna try something. Try it tomorrow. I don't have any energy tonight. So connecting to your guides, connecting to your aliens too, is basically trusting your guide vibration. Of course, you don't feel comfortable with your guides, fire them. I know I said that 100 times, but fire them. It's basically having a stronger spirit guide energy will help you see your alien friends more clearly too, as what's needed. Now, you know, connecting to, I don't connect to every single thing. Even if I might, anyway. Obviously we're not all meant to see the higher dimensions quite yet. And some of us would like go in 12th dimension and see you guys later. Trust me, I'll be on that train. But see, I'm gonna be here for 100 years. Yeah. I'm gonna go to the local bar and be there for most of the day tomorrow if you're looking for me. Yeah, drowning myself in my sorrows. So, yeah, for connecting, basically connect to what works. Do your guides come through? Do aliens come through easier? Do angels come through easier? So actually saying connecting your guides is not really the whole picture, but at least it's a start. Who is talking to you? Obviously, if someone comes to you and it's not very friendly, you might want to kick that out. But that's up to you. You don't have to do anything. But You know, some are. I don't agree with any of that. If you want to, I mean, have you had enough of that stuff? But I would kick it out. Like the era of suicide is coming to an end. Not as soon as some of us would like to happen, but it is coming to an. The old world is going away. I was even going to title this the third dimension. I already forgot the name of the title, but the old. It's either way. It's old. We don't need it anymore. It's obviously, the Democrats are holding on to the third dimension vibrations by crying and yelling and screaming and all that. And the old, not to say they're bad or anything, we're just holding on to the old vibrations. I mean, you gotta look at things a little bit differently. Once again, I do feel like Trump's going to win the next election. I think the Republicans will get in, for the most part. I don't know if all of them will get in. But either way, it's just to show that we are going into a new era. It has nothing to do about Republicans or Democrats. It's all just, it's nothing. It doesn't mean anything. It's just, you can say the Republicans wanted to be part of the new. And the Democrats were around before the Republicans too. The Republicans were new during Abraham Lincoln, I think. So that shows that's new. So it has nothing to do about who's better than anybody. None of that means anything. So, I watched that movie about Daniel D'Souza, The Death of a Nation. He said the Democrats were all Nazis. I have no idea. It just doesn't matter. That's once again the old world. Yeah, the old world is. Change is tough. More people are going to open up themselves to higher vibrations, such as connected. I feel the Elephant Collective here as I'm talking. It's like a lot of people here are very connected to the Elephant Collective. Apparently, they're very hard-headed too, like we are. So if you feel that vibrations from them and not all of them are from Sirius. Some of them are. They don't always announce all the star systems that they come from. Trust me, if you're getting into every single star, Sagittarius, and I can't think of any. It's House SETI is one. I can't think of anything right now, but Andromedan, elephant species. Either way, the elephant beings, they have a large presence here. Notice how big they are. It shows you it's going to be hard to get rid of us from your world. Because of their size, of course, depending on who it is. But either way, they're going to make sure that their numbers continue here. And I believe they're not on the extinct list from what I can feel. We also have, the theme park here called Busch Gardens. I wonder if they're going to they might close that place. It's a possibility, maybe not. They don't treat the animals that well. The elephant area over there is so small, it make no sense. They should just close it for the sake of it. So, anyway. But the elephant energies here, are part of our galactic families. You think we got problems connected to their energies? Basically, the royalty within the elephant species is very kind of diverse, like ours. Kind of like it's a hard species to be involved with. But of course, there's another version of it's very loving energies. And that's what we're going to, as we ascend, we'll start to see these beings. You might see an elephant being, in your visual to show that they're giving love. Of course, India has a lot of elephant energies there. I wonder why. Because that's where one of the places they touched down on. One of the first places they touched down for assisting with the Indian race to evolve. And so, you realize I come here connecting to the guides, and I'm getting this elephant vibration coming in. Out of nowhere, I'm not looking for anybody. They're coming to me. So basically, they want to show that their presence is here, their imprint is here. As yes, they're part of some of our problems, our racism problems, because they have a lot of issues with the reptilians. Gee, I wonder why. But the elephants are just as dominating as the reptilians. They have parts of their race that are very similar. Very, I know it sounds funny to some, but think of an elephant species like the reptilians dominating a species like ours. You see all this elephant images of it. So you say dragon, you see elephant instead. I imagine people can pick up on that. A lot of those worlds are in Sirius, not all of them, that have been dominated by them. Maybe not always for the most positive. So yeah, they brought their baggage here. So did everybody else, and we're going through it. So yeah, it's a tough, and a lot of it is racism, but it might not be the racism that you think of color. It's mostly ideas and energies that you don't agree with. It's a different type. It's basically against the reptilians, from what I'm gathering here. Panther beings too, but it feels like the reptilians are ones that really they haven't gotten along with them. Of course, some of them have, but there's still kind of like some uneasy energies there. So they like the water, so they're not too big on the desert. You don't find many elephants in the desert, I don't believe. We haven't connected to the Camel Collective. That's for another night. That's funny, but I think they're a lot more laid back. They're similar to the giraffe too. They have that same personality, so in some ways. But the elephant species here, I do see them as blue and very dominant, but in a nice way. But they're very dominant species. They want to be. They just feel like they have the things all straightened out. They have the answers. Not always the right ones, but so they do kick around the reptilians. They do give the reptilians a fair fight. I mean, they have defeated them on many occasions. And this is more of the alien elephant energies. So I was not expecting that one. That's fascinating. So I think they're gonna leave me be right now, but yeah, there'll be more to come through. Yeah, a lot of people are not ready for this stuff, but it's for those that are. I know I connected more of the duck stuff, but the elephant beings want to make sure definitely. The duck beings are more for humor purposes, which we need quite a bit of. We need a lot of that. Yeah, we need that. We need all we can get. Yeah, because the elephants can be very serious and very. My grandmother had all these elephant little statues. I think we still have them here somewhere. All these little, just a whole bunch of collected elephants. I give her something for Christmas, give her an elephant. So, hint, hint, hint. So that's it's pretty fascinating. It's just to remember, it's not more than just the African elephant. It goes further than that. As they feel like they are our founders of our stability, but also our chaos. They're still here, obviously. Yeah, they're part of our genetic lineage. They help us connect to the stars, and will connect us. In the past, they've helped us connect to the stars. They're going to help us again. So we're always expecting a Zeta to show up, a Palladian to show up. Well, what about an elephant being to show up? In a kind way. Yeah, there are menacing ones here, but there are friendly ones too. So if you're at the grocery store and you see a spaceship and you see an elephant being there, that's a joke. But for seriousness though, yeah, the elephant beings are very strong with us for sure, and their species is not extinct, at least I don't believe. So I mean, obviously they knew that was going to happen, but a lot of the extinct animals here are on the extinction list. Is for us, we're going through our stuff. We don't know what's going on. We're going on through stuff we don't even quite grasp. So basically, the alien contact energies, yes, are going to get stronger and stronger. Expected. Reason they're bringing up elephants. There'll be other species. They do work with the Yael. The elephants do because some people are more connected to the Yael. So if you see an elephant being, a presence of a vibration of it, they only connect to certain people. That's why they're coming to me. Okay. Yeah, they only connect to certain species. But that doesn't mean people out there won't be able to connect to them. They will, but these channelers, they don't connect to many of them from what I pick up on. So that's cool. Alright. So, yeah, connecting to your guides. So, yeah, just leave yourself open to alien species connections. Or angel or guides. Alright, I'm still feeling elephant stuff here. I guess I'll bring them along in. Yeah, they definitely got a message here. Gee, the presence is heavy. Okay, it's all good. I wasn't expecting this, but that's okay. That's the whole point of it. And then we'll connect to Alpha Centauri and the mystery guest. This is not the mystery guest. This is the mystery guest I didn't even know about. So I know about the other mystery guest. This one, it's okay. Alright, much love, blessings. Here we go. Greetings to you, humans. Yes, I am Isaac. I've come to this channel before. As expected, great awakening among many of you. As for seeing the world differently. As it doesn't mean you will see us in your physical connections. And yes, we have many connected to us that are from Sirius. But what we are connected to is not that important. But we are saying we realize many of you are more awakened than the past. So opening a portal of vibrations to connect to our vibrations. To see more within your earth. To be more for others than just yourself. Is giving you opportunity to connect more. So the more open-minded you are, the more you want to know more about your planet and you. As many of you are letting go of selfish needs. Yes, there's always going to be a selfish energy, but there's different versions of that. As you expand your energies to the moon, the stars, removing manipulations, but once again knowing more about who you are. Because some of you have your names sketched on the moon's surface, and yes, your names are still there. There's not many names there because we covered with names. And they're in another dimension also. But basically, human DNA is connected to your moon. As you have control over your moon to heal it, to find what is inside of you. As if the fear mechanisms are falling away. This earth is just going to see the moon, the stars, much differently. As you further go into your higher self energies, is because it's a way of, think of this as you are a submarine underwater, and then you peek out through the scope to see more, your higher self energies, to see what's above this reality. And then, yes, to trust your energies of the different dimensions. More is going to come through. As yes, your politics is going to shift greatly into a new way, and many are right. It's going slow because of fast you won't be able to handle it, but more Palladian vibrations are going to come into your political atmosphere, even Martian. Yes, even them. There's a Martian council here that's very positive to your society. You will know when you feel them. Basically, they feel like star people, same as your Palladians. Your Martians will feel, both of them will feel like star people. You know, it's like, these people are not from here, but they look just like us. They're not in any way of the hatred on this world. Of course, many loving beings are here, of course. So you are turning your timelines into a new direction. When is this going to occur? It is up in the air. It is within you to bring this forth. It's becoming more part of your timeline, your current existence here. Depending on the age, there's different years that years aren't matter right now. What matters most is that you are feeling more free than blocked, feeling more out of body than in body. as this third dimensional world. Now, those that, yes, you find attractive or want to speak to, you can through your spiritual vibration. You become more knowing to it. As your telepathic abilities, you get more used to it. Now, will they hear you back? Unlikely, for right now. Notice how so many are divided on your world. That will change. As your telepathic abilities will go further in gear, you will also, if there's somebody you truly want to talk to telepathically, because you know if you go to them, they'll just freak out. But a telepathic message is say, hey, look over here. So you are there to unlock those blockages if you truly need to. It's only if you need to know this person. It's like they look over to you. It's like, did you say something to me? This is out there. This does exist currently. It's for you to become more recognizing of it. Yes, you are redrawing your Earth. Your planet is being redrawn, rewritten to a more high vibrational song, dance, vibration. This old Earth, yes, as fancy as it is, many of you have outgrown it. And now you are ready to go up the stairwell to a new way of looking at things. So expect this modern reality to truly shift. And many are going to feel tired and sleepy because they are assisting the astral plane. Yes. The world needs you, but not in the physical. Many of you came here not to be here, and you came here to be more astral. You're here in the physical, but you are here astrally, and majority of you here astrally are shifting the Earth there. You're already in this new Earth. It's just your physical body is entering it not as fast as some would like. Yes, there is no time for some dimensions where you're already there. But in this dimension, you already feel that energy clear right through you. Break open the third dimensional eye of seeing. Greetings, I believe we lost our correct connection. How are you out there? Yes, our vibrations are very heavy at this moment. Once again, we are breaking the third dimension realities. You are. We are assisting you. Once again, letting go of the fear of this reality. Yes, it's not going to go as fast as somebody would like to. That's basically to just turn the page and you are somewhere else in another dimension. But things are speeding up for you to feel the higher vibrations. And you're not giving in to the trappings of the third dimensional world. Many of you are actually technically on another world already, of a fourth dimensional consciousness. This 3D reality is not serving many of you very well, as there's a great amount of negativity and insecurities no longer need anymore. You are upgrading yourselves. It's fascinating to watch this, as many of you are just letting go of the old self. Just continue to put the intentions out, yes, to better yourselves. You will continue to do so. And yes, there's a maze of understanding here. And some might feel like they have it all understood when aliens are going to appear, humans aren't ready. It can happen at any time. As for physical connections with your alien friends, with us. An elephant connection is unlikely, at least on a massive scale. But you are building this alien world to be more known to you, as the old realities are slowly shutting down. That is all we have for you at this time. We just want to give you the confidence and energies to continue on your path, to help some of you sleep as you are needed in the astral world. Blessings to you. Greetings to you, humans. Yes, we are of the duck consciousness on your world. Yes, many of us are from Alpha Centauri. Yes, we are duck man, duck people. We have beaks, and so do some of you. Without going into details, some of you have a pig nose, some of you have a duck type of features around you. Maybe not the beak, but some of you have the skinny face, the skinny body of a duck being, depending on which species, of course. And some do go wah, 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 wah all the time. They don't know how to plug it. And usually that is just to get a laugh out of everyone. To get them going. Some of them heard a telepathic joke and just wanted to blur it all out, laughing for no reason, like you're a crazy person. A lot of your old people are duck beings that I forgot their origins. Some of them that just sit around a lot are duck beings. Some of them do like the water, especially lakes, and don't know why, are duck beings. Without the beak, at least in your dimension. So yes, we can be known as very lazy, but then again, with our abilities, depending on what dimension you are, we don't really have to do a whole lot of moving around. We use our energy to move items around and to teleport ourselves to places. So walking around, now of course there are worlds that are very similar to yours, where it's very third dimension and a pain in the ass to deal with. Quite entertaining to watch, but your world basically is to help our species enhance our existence. For us to incarnate onto your world to see it from your perspectives. As yes, we did bring our drama here, such as relationships. So many of us are known to have many children on your planet. Not just one or two, usually 6 or 7. And all duck beings are very kind and even gentlemen or ladylike, but have a whole mess of kids. Canines are similar to that too, but the ducks can be some ducks are very quiet. You might get a duck aversion from feeling from some of these people that have a lot of children. And you just know how to move them around. It's like a military officer, but in a kinder, gentler fashion. The reason we are, yes, brought to your environment is you wish we were here to say hello. Once again, we've been here before. To knock on your door of consciousness and to show you that, yes, there's much more to life than just a human perspective. Some of you might look at a duck never the same ever again. As basically if you see a duck online or you see one at a park, it's like, and all of a sudden you visualize a whole civilization of duck beings. And yes, we have a personality unlike you've ever seen on your world. Some of us are a big Chris Farley has a duck energy about him. Of course, he's connected to other species. But he has that duck vibration of basically being just a goofball and out of his mind, and some of us are kind of not really quacking right in the mental scape. But yes, we do have alien ships, but a lot of us go through dimensions, through portal vibrations to show up on your world. And yes, not maybe you're going to see a duck being hanging around, but some of you, as you get more used to that energy of us being on your planet, will become more clear. Right now, many have problem digesting all of this. Oh, just being a human all by yourselves in this universe is so humorous. But as the door is open to the real worlds, that fear will turn into more curiosity. And that's all we have from your society at this moment. Blessings to you. Yeah, say hi hello to the felines and the canines. For most of the felines, they don't always get along with us. They don't get our sense of humor. But then again, we don't get theirs either. So, quack later. How do I stay? Alright, blessings everyone. Okay, we'll just leave it at that. So, mystery, well, we got enough, so. Alright, I'll have more energy tomorrow, and catching up on questions too, a lot quicker than for tomorrow. Alright, take care, and have a great weekend.